Hi, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a few people to hop on while we kind of just set myself up. I think I got everything. I'm gonna try to like semi-organize this into what situation, like stages, I think, that I'm supposed to put this stuff on. I just want you guys to know that I am not a professional, like in any sense of the word. You're watching a person do makeup who quite literally writes what the brush is for at the bottom of the brush. I mean, I hope you're not coming here to get any sort of like legitimate advice because I will not be able to give that to you. I'm just some chick on your Facebook who is obsessed with astrology and thought, okay, I slang a makeup brand inside my online store and I use it occasionally, usually when I go live for my astrology stuff. And so I've had a couple people ask like, what lipstick are you using or what is this using? And so I thought, why don't I merge my two like favorite things, astrology and talking. It's because it's not makeup. But honestly, I like learning new things. And on my dream board this year, I actually wrote on there that I wanted to take a makeup class, but then COVID started. And so there was really no like makeup classes that you could take because nobody was in person. So with that being said, I've been watching a bunch of YouTubes and I've been trying to sort of teach myself, okay? So bear with me because I'm still learning. Okay, so my mission was to be able to do an entire look. Well, one, just do an entire look, but two, do the look with a brand that my online wholesale club uses or really created. So I already washed my face. I used the Stay Bella face wash. I toned it already. And so I really love this moisturizer. And so I'm going to use it even though it's technically supposed to be for overnight. So I have no idea what it's going to do to my skin. I don't know if it's going to make it worse or not, but it makes my skin feel really like soft and I really love it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of moisturizer on me because I haven't done that yet. Okay, so tell me, what is your guys' favorite makeup brand? And for those of you that don't know what the F is going on, I'm some random chick. See, like when I put any pressure on my face, look how red it turns. Ooh. I'm just some random chick on your Facebook that's obsessed with astrology. And so today I decided that I was going to launch a series that was 12 different looks of, 12 different looks of makeup with the astrology sign. So today we're doing Pisces, not for any other reason other than the fact that I really liked the look that I saw on YouTube and I thought that it would be the easier one to tackle first. And I was like, all right, well, let me just work my way backwards because I'm an Aries. So I was like, oh, this works out perfect. So if I work my way backwards, then I end on Halloween night with my own makeup. So one of these days I'm going to have to probably go live twice, which is going to be fun. Maybe I'll do like a morning and an evening one. I'm not really sure. But my dogs are so crazy because they want to come in here. Okay. So I have combo skin, but like right now because of the winter, it's super dry. And so I can feel it just like soaking up this moisturizer. So somebody I'm sure is going to be in the comments like, oh my God, Nicole, you're using, I don't know, you're using too much moisturizer. Or you're not using enough or whatever. Like I said, I'm not a person that you want to get makeup advice from. I know what my skin feels like. But I also, like I said, write the name of what the brush is on the bottom of the brush. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not really the person that you should be getting makeup advice from. I just kind of want to do this fun thing with you because I think it's fun. Okay, so with that being said, I went onto the Stay Bella website and I actually got a bunch of brushes because I really don't own brushes, okay? So I did have an eyebrow brush that I kept, but the rest of these are all like, they're all biodegradable, recyclable. I guess they're not biodegradable. They can't be. Recyclable. They're all recyclable material. And there we go. And so I'm going to be using those today. You guys can tell my eyelash extensions are pretty much no more. There's like maybe a couple of them left, which is nice though, because they all kind of do that together. So I am actually going to apply mascara, which is usually a no-no when you do eyelash extensions. But like I said, I only have like a couple left and I do not want to pull them off because that's not my thing. I know that if you put baby oil on them that they will slide off. But I had my cancer screening today. Okay, so hold on a second while I talk. So this is the Stay Bella like primer. I've been told by people who actually do makeup that you're supposed to put this on your face after the moisturizer so that the foundation and stuff sticks to it. So that's what I'm gonna do right now while I chat with you guys. So this feels like super, I don't know. It makes my skin feel really, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like satiny, and I like it. But it's not heavy, so it's really like light. And like I said, I have combo skin, so like usually what happens is like right here gets really, really bad. So like dry, really. And so if I put makeup on it without putting moisturizer or like something like this, what happens is it gets really cracked looking and it's really gross. And, you know, I just have to say shout out to all the women that do this stuff on a regular basis, like daily. I don't know how the hell I would be able to do that. Okay, I got a little bit left. I try to get it everywhere. And these like makeup artists that are like on YouTube and stuff that do this stuff for a living, like holy heck, so much to learn. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I've had cancer, and so today I actually had my cancer screening. I had to go do an ultrasound. It's my annual, and so with that being said, I don't like to pluck out any of the eyelash extensions. I like them to just kind of naturally kind of fall with my regular eyelash. And if you guys can see, the girl who does mine, her name's Chloe. She's the best. I love her. She does like some of the fan ones and like the singles. And the reason for that is because some of my eyelashes are super long and they grew back after chemo really awesome. And then some of them didn't. I did get a compliment though about my hair, especially for somebody who's gone through chemo. Oh my gosh, your hair grew back, and it grew back stronger and really curly. So right now, even though I'm doing Pisces and Pisces is more of a blue color, I am going to keep it up because I want it to stay out of my way. So, all right. Okay. That's the primer. Okay. So I've got a couple of things. I am going to actually do my makeup today with these cool little foundation sticks. And so I got a couple of them. And then I have my concealer. So I have these like freaking marks on my fucking face. So I'm going to cover those up. This is, 215N. I'm going to cover these up with this little thing. There we go. So what I like about these foundation sticks is they're easy to use. And I'm sure you can blend. Guys, should I just go like this? There we go. I'm sure you can blend them like right with the stick. I don't really know how to do that. So I'm just gonna use, I don't know, I use my finger for everything. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but maybe one day. You know what else I do have to say? Oh, actually, first of all, I just want you all to know that I did wash my hands. It's just the top of my nails are permanently, they're permanently blue. Because every time I kind of scratch, every time I scratch my hair or head, it just kind of is there. Okay, there we go. Okay, like I said, I'm probably not even doing this right, and so someone's gonna criticize me, but that's okay. I don't care. Okay, cool. All right, so I saw on Facebook and YouTube that you use a darker color for what do you call it, guys? Contouring? That thing. You do a darker color for contouring, and then you put like your whole face. And then powder brush, that's not right. Blush, foundation. Okay, I don't really know how this is a foundation brush, but apparently, oh, it's okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't know, I'm learning. All right, so okay, cool. Okay, so what do I do? Just like, doot. I don't know. Da-da-da-da-da-da. In my whole face. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Oh my god, my poor eyes. Do 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 do. Okay. I've seen people literally like draw on their face, which is what I am gonna attempt to do today. Okay. And then I just go like this. Oh, okay. So I usually use a BB cream. that I really love. But I figured because I was doing a lot with my face today that I didn't want to, I needed something that was going to be more matte finish. And I was gonna, oh, this lighting's kind of hard for me. I might have to go get that. I might have to go get that ring light. I also got this ring light from the online store that is legit. It's a tabletop one. I might have to go upstairs and get, I have this like cream to powder and I might need to go get it. Or just learn how to use the damn foundation stick. I don't think I have enough here. Now, how do y'all put on makeup? What do you guys use? You guys use liquid? Do you guys like a matte finish? Do you like a dewy finish? I guess that's what they call it when it's like shiny. I'm gonna try to make this video not super long. Okay, so Pisces. I want to talk a little bit about Pisces. Are you a Pisces? Do I have anybody on here that's a Pisces? My son is a Pisces. My son is a Pisces sun. Okay. All right. Okay, so I just wanted to put the foundation color. Oops. That's not blended. Before I do all the rest of it. Okay. I don't know if this lighting's gonna work for me, you guys. Did I tell you all I learned how to do magic? Let me show ya, okay? We're gonna finish up this facial stuff really fast so we can get to the good stuff, okay? So, are you ready for a little magic trick? 1, 2, 3. Hi! All right. This is my attempt at contouring. Do I look like a clown? Because I feel like a clown. For somebody who does not know what they're doing, I think I blended this pretty damn well. You guys agree? We good? On a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing so far? Honestly, like, it's okay, you can be truthful. Like I said, I'm no professional, so please don't take makeup advice from me. But so far, so good. So I used this brush is for my foundation. All done with that one. And then I did have to bust out a couple of other brushes that I just happen to have from MAC. I'm the kind of person that like walks into a makeup store and I'm like, oh, whatever did you use? Okay, well, you're gonna use the whole thing on me. So I'm actually also going to prime my eyelashes. So just get some primer. I did a lip mask last night for my lips so that they would be nice and soft to do what I want to try to do. Let me kind of drag you all closer. Let's get real intimate here. Can we do that? Does every woman in creation open their mouth when they put their mascara on? I think they do. All right, let's gather what I'm gonna do for my eyes. I'm gonna do something fun with my eyebrows. I think I'm gonna turn them blue. I might start shaping them. And then lips, and we'll be done. This is how we transform into Pisces. Using the Sabella eyeliner. It is Moonlight or Moon something. What is this? Midnight. Y'all see? Like why I said, I'm not a professional. All right. I got all of this off my eyebrow. And what I want to do is color my eyebrow in. Oh, this is a lot harder here than if I were upstairs. Okay, so while I go ahead and do this, I wanted to talk a little bit about Pisces in general. So if your sun is in Pisces, this is all the info for you. So as we know, the sun in astrology symbolizes the core essence of how we project ourselves. It is sort of that sense of self. It describes what likely motivates you and possibly why. So understanding our houses and like where our sun is at is kind of important to, kind of figuring out who we are. So Pisces is a mutable water sign. Its ruler is Jupiter. Some of the key words that people think of when they think of Pisces is service-driven, sacrifice, compassion. Some of their functional expressions are empathy, intuition, sensitivity, service, imagination, extremely creative. They're very devoted. But some of the dysfunctional expressions for them are ungrounded, victim, suffering through sacrifice. They may have addictions, critical, afraid, lost. A lot of Pisces are seen as like a sense of self from another world. They are also alluded to the fact that they are the most psychic, or they're believed to be the most psychic of the zodiac naturally, just because they're at the end of the zodiac, so they've learned from all the other zodiac signs. And so this is just a quality that a lot of astrologers have associated with Pisces. So while a Pisces is sort of an abstracty kind of like overall sort of sign, it does govern the facets of experiences beyond like what's purely physical. So they're a deeply emotional and highly imaginative sign. Sometimes those types of people can struggle in their like everyday life, kind of just depending on like what other signs are where. But Pisces is, like I said, a mutable water sign. So this brings themes of like fluctuation, sensitivity, imagination. So a lot of people believe that the two fish have very distinct symbols. So one fish can be described as having a firm focus on the world. On this level, Pisces can sometimes come across as street smart, just because, like I said, they are the last of the zodiac, so they've learned from everybody else before them. Their empathy and compassion means that they sense where others are coming from, so they can relate on like certain levels. Their awareness gives Pisces the ability to deal with most situations that they end up finding themselves in. And then on the other hand, the second fish seeks to transcend the mundane. So this is a part of them that is not connected to the everyday experience as much as they appear to be present and connected. This fish sort of symbolizes the thought process in a Pisces mind where they're less attentive. So they might be kind of in their own world, swimming away, typical of, this type of sign. Sometimes they drift in and out of like reality. They're daydreamers. They tend to transcend the everyday just as important as it is to engage. And so with this complex dilemma, the sun in Pisces develops a sense of self-expression and this constant fluctuation between emotional, psychological, and spiritual expression of sort of like self. They do have an incredible intuitive insight. They are gifted with this. Their intention will reveal much about other people and the circumstances that they're sort of willing to put themselves in. Like I said, a lot of astrologers believe that Pisces are the most psychic. They achieve this level of clarity and must exercise the constant self-awareness and discipline so they can really reel in some of those emotions. I mean, they have some beautiful gifts. They can easily become confused or bombarded. And so it's really all about being kind of centered. Suns in Pisces have a tendency to put rose-colored glasses on. They really have this opportunistic and really like lovable view of life. And their desire to make it that way can sometimes force them to have to reestablish boundaries. They can connect a little on the state of the victim kind of mentality, but that's just because they're very self-sacrificing individuals. They will do most anything for anybody that's kind of within their inner circle. Because of this, it can at times lead them to situations where they're taken advantage of. Their creativity and imagination is honestly a whole other level. They are in their element when they're essentially swimming through the vivid waters of fantasy and imagination. So a lot of Pisces are going to be people that are very, very creative. And so a lot of times with my son, when he's struggling, I have him, do some sort of drawing or something that gets those creative juices flowing. It's just very highly therapeutic for them to do something in some sort of creative pursuit, which was actually his idea to do the glitter for my eyes because he thought the original picture that we had picked out just didn't have enough, pizzazz. So that kind of just goes to show you that, Sun Pisces, they really, anything that's like bigger and more creative and imaginative, they are like all for it. So a Pisces love language is more than likely acts of service, and this is just another level of expression that can come through in, finding ways for Pisces to show you that they love you. They're often gifted with compassion and a strong urge, like I said, to serve other people, and because of that empathetic just ability, this is what I would conclude as sort of their love language. Many with the sun in Pisces feel a calling to be some sort of service driven. Maybe they volunteer a lot, they serve, they help, they heal. They're big community members. This willingness to sacrifice is just a highly commendable virtue, but remember that we have to protect our Pisces and make sure that they also don't get walked all over. And that's where that sort of like interpersonal and spiritual development like really comes into play, is making sure that the loved ones we have that are those Pisces and suns, we are just watching out for them to make sure that nobody is sort of taking advantage of the gifts that they might have. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually have Pisces in your chart as well. If you go ahead and pull your chart, you'll be able to see where these types of qualities kind of lie in your own chart. So like, let's say you have your Venus is in Pisces, you're going to love like a Pisces, very deeply, acts of service driven. Let's say that you have your Mars in Pisces. I mean, that's going to be how you show sort of like aggression. So depending on where your Pisces is at will sort of depend on what qualities of the Pisces sign are more prevalent. So I think that was pretty cool. And I wanted to kind of just share a little bit just because this particular sign is kind of close to home. And we are almost done with this look. I know that you're probably like, holy crap, how's that possible? But we're gonna bang out a couple of more things and then you guys can let me know what you think. So I do want to mention that this look actually took me about an hour and a half. So the fact that we were able to speed it up so you guys didn't have to sit there while I fumbled through this hopefully was a benefit. If you would like the long version, I am going to upload it to YouTube so that you could see step by step. It was actually really fun making this one. I'm glad I started here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. So you guys can go ahead and join us tomorrow. We will be doing Aquarius, which I'm really excited for. I have a bunch of friends that are Aquarius, Sun, Rising. What I think is going to be fun about tomorrow's is a lot of people think that Aquarius is a water sign, but it actually isn't. So I'm looking really forward to the education part. It's actually an air sign. And so I have lots of people who I want to pay tribute for teaching me all the things that I need to know about an Aquarius. And so I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, so here's our final look. So if you want the names of anything we use today, I'll go ahead and drop those in the comments. And then for anyone interested in Sabella, I have a full beauty catalog we can go ahead and send you guys. This is our first of 12 looks, okay? So welcome, Pisces.